depreciated. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and it's real, man. And that's what that's what Robert Kiyosaki, he got a book called Fake Money. And he talks about how he's stacking up gold right now. He said if I want to, earn this amount of money, I'll get it in gold. Cuz gold appreciates where the dollar depreciates over time. So, and then he said if you had say you had 100 grand in 1970 and I had gold in the same value and we held it to the day, your 100,000 would have lost 80% of its buying power. That means that it would be worth it'd be like having $20,000. That's how much its value it lost. But he said his gold would be worth 3.5 million. That's crazy. So if you look at that number, man, I mean, why would you even save in paper? Well, he said you need to save. Why would you save paper money? Like, why would you have a regular savings account and not a gold savings account?
Right.
It makes sense because he said from 1990 to now, 20 years later, if you saved $300 a month in paper, if you do the math on it, he said it'd be $72,000. But because of inflation, you lost $16,000. So now you're at $56,000 because of inflation. But he said if you were saving in gold, $300 of gold every month for 20 years, your gold will be valued at $263,000. He did the math on it. He said that's the difference. He said 1 gram of gold could buy 20 loaves of bread, but $1 bill can't buy 2 slices. He said, so why would you have a savings account when they're giving you 1% interest annually and inflation is 3% annually? He said you lost money. He said gold is the only thing that puts a hedge of protection against inflation.
I mean, I've been through that. Okay.
We just set up a Carrot Bars location in the mall, in the Christiana Mall, right by it's fully set up, and they work it on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It stays there. It's set up, and they bring out the gold and everything. It's right at the Christiana Mall. You go there, Carrot Bars. It's right in the middle of the mall. One of my business partners. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the mall, right by Victoria's Secrets. Right outside of Victoria's Secrets.
Word.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like Shamlee and them they out of their mind about this, man, because we can actually, get the average person can afford, a gram of gold. Like every week, me and my mother, we automatically have a gram of gold deposited into our gold bank account. We have a gold bank account. It's a vault that holds our gold. I'm talking about 24 karat 999.9 bullion, man. Not this gold. The CEO of the company is sitting on 3 gold mines, and they opened up their first cryptocurrency bank in Florida last year, 2018, and what he's doing, man. There's over 600,000 affiliates across the country. Carrot Bars is partnered with MasterCard, FedEx, Brinks, Sony, and the Vatican. That's their partners.
Wow.
The Vatican? You don't see the Pope face on nothing, man. and that's what I'm saying. So it's not like Carrot Bars is not on trial here. I mean, they've been around since 2011. And what blew me away when we was at the DuPont Country Club looking out at the golf course, and there's a white man in front of the room who runs all the golf courses across the country. He's been in Carrot Bars for 5 years collecting gold from Carrot Bars. He said how he was going to retire on the 4th of July this year. Because Carrot Bars has a coin, man. They got 2 coins. One is called the KBC, cryptocurrency. Now, I don't know if you know about Bitcoin, but I know people that... Yeah, Bitcoin, because we didn't understand it. Like, nobody really knew what, but my partner
Mayweather got
said,
involved with that.
yeah,
Floyd Mayweather got involved
yeah,
with that.
yep,
He took a loss.
exactly. Years ago, I think about 10 years ago, we had a guy that was at the meeting this past Saturday in Philly. They did a Super Saturday down there. He was saying that he had a millionaire friend. He said, look, I got $20,000 that me and my partner made in this company, and I need to know what I need to do with it. He said, all I know is either to spend it or put it in the bank. That's all I know. He told him to put it in gold, and he did that, right? Well, when he did that, gold was $300 an ounce, man. Well, guess what? Guess what an ounce of gold is today? $1,400 an ounce. So think about that. He got it at $300 an ounce, man, and gold is $1,400 an ounce right now. That's crazy. He said, but this is what he did. This is what he missed out on. His millionaire friend also told him to invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was 8 cents a coin, man, when he told him this. Bitcoin shot to $20,000 a coin, man. People became millionaires. Right. His friend called him up about 6 or 7 years later. He said, "Yo, man, did you invest in that coin I told you about?" He said, "Me and my wife just cashed out $9.5 million." He said, "No, I didn't do it." He said he wanted to cut it. He said he wanted to cut his wrist and his neck. He said, so when he heard about our coin with Carabar, the KBC coin, that's cents right now. Some people got it at half a cent. I got it at a little at 3 cents. Well, 4th of July, man, I got in Carabars back in January. I think that's when I called you. But that coin was 3 cents, man. I bought about 100,000 of those coins. Well, July 4th was just passed. We were able to exchange every 100 coins we had. We could got a gram of gold. That's over 1,000 grams of gold, man. So what I'm telling you is that I bought a coin at 3 cents that in 6 months went to 42 cents a coin. And me and Sham Lee had hundreds of thousands of these coins, man. And we holding them because it's gonna go up more.
So how much is it now?
I think that it's back down now. You know, it goes up and down like the stock market, but we were guaranteed 42 cents because we were affiliates. Yeah, my fault.
Okay.
Yeah, we were guaranteed. We were affiliates with the company, so we were no matter what it did on the exchanges. Since this was offered to the affiliates, people who were affiliates with Carabars, he was backing. That was his guarantee. Now the coin could have went to $1, $5, but his guarantee was that we was going to get 42 cents a coin if we were in Carabars, because he could do that because he backed it by his gold mines. And he kept his word. They said everything this man said for the last 8 years that he said was going to happen, happened. Yeah, so I'm sitting on about, I got about 100,000 coins, man. And yeah, now. Yeah, I'm not cashing them in yet, man. Because I know that 2023. Each one of those coins that we got at 3 cents will be worth a gram of gold, which is a gram of gold a day is about $42 a gram, man. Think about that for a minute. If I got a coin at 3 cents and it go to $42 a coin, and that's just they're saying that they believe it's gonna go to past Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin is backed by nothing, man. It's backed by air, hype. Their coin is backed by physical gold. That's crazy. Their coin is backed by gold, man. Not air. And that's what people are fired up about, because they know gold never went to zero.
Right.
So think about that. 2023, with a couple years from now, A coin you got at 3 cents is worth $42 or more. A coin, and you sitting on 1,000,000 coins.
Right.
That's crazy.
So who they gonna sell it to is the question.
That's the whole thing. Some of my partners in Delaware, because people say, well, how can I cash this out? Well, they showed them. They got a video. I'm going to send it to you. Some of my boys in Delaware, Irie and them, who's in Carabar's, and they went down into an exchange in Delaware. You know, any place that say we buy gold, we buy gold. Those places. And they took about 50 grams of gold with them. They had 100 grams, but they only cashed out 50 grams of gold from Carabar's. And the guy, they even got people who test the gold. You know, people said, I mean, we know the gold is real, but just to let people know, they have videos where people go into any exchange. I tell people, look, I go with you. Come on, I got gold on me. I go with you. And have it tested. And they'll tell you that it's 24 karat. It ain't 10 karat. It ain't 14, 18. This is 24 karat gold. Pure gold. And they walked out with a check for over 2 G's, man. They cashed out 50 grams of gold. They had all these 1 gram, 2.5, 5 gram bars on the counter of this gold place, and walked out with a check for over 2 G's. So you can liquidate the gold. See, gold is accepted anywhere in the world, but the U.S. dollar is not. And that's why they said gold is the real money. Like a kilogram of gold in the early 1920s was around $645 a gram. A kilogram. 1 kilogram of gold back in 1920 was about $645 a kilogram. Today a kilogram of gold is $40,000. So look how much that appreciated. 645 to 40,000. A kilo. So what I'm telling you,
so you're taking cash money and buying gold and
sitting on it. Because what I'm telling you, just like Robert Kiyosaki said, he believes that gold is going to go to $10,000 an ounce. If that happens, right now it's $1,400. If that happens, and you're sitting on $1 million, well, if you're sitting on those coins, you're gonna get paid anyway, because that's the whole thing with this. Those coins, man, because they had people dropping 50 grand, 100 grand packages in Carabar's. They got packages that go up to $1 million, because you getting more value for you're getting way more value for that gold and those coins than you are for your U.S. dollar. I trade you my U.S. dollar for your gold all day long, because I know that because I know the dollar is devalued, but that gold going to appreciate. I take your gold all day. I buy it all day. That's why you got so many companies out there saying we buy gold, we buy gold, we buy gold.
Right.
Because they trying to get rid of their devaluing dollar.
Right.
Yeah, this thing is powerful, man.
Well, I believe it.
Yeah, this is crazy. And what I like about it, every company that I've been involved with, there was always a startup cost, a monthly, annual fee, or something. Guess what? Carabar's, there's none of that. It's no cost to join Carabar's. And you can get a free gold savings account. No fees, man. And there's no monthly charges for anything. The website's free. There's no annual fees. You're not locked into anything. The only investment that you would ever have to make, if you want to, is how much you want to invest in you. That's what I like about Carabar's.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy.
So I'm like, wow, that's what got me and Sham Lee. When Sham Lee told me about it, he said, man, this is crazy. He said, I've never seen anything like this, man. I mean, he said, I've been in network marketing, but I've never seen nothing like the money system like this. People are making money off of people saving in gold.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, wait a
If
minute.
you take that chance and give it somebody like, because I mean, right now, I'm all about insurance,
Correct.
and government bonds.
This gold is insured by 3 entities. One is
That's what I mean.
uh-huh.
I'm into like tax-free income.
Right. Okay.
I mean, the tax-free income is I roll my money into insurance policies. And
That's what Sham Lee them do, man. That's what he taught us.
Yeah.
That's what he's
That's what
teaching.
I got
It's called the private. Yeah, it's called the private family bank.
We've been doing this since he was NBA when I put him down with it. So he got 11 years of it.
Oh, that's
so right now
crazy.
he's 29. By the time he's 45, our age, like 45, in that range, he's gonna collect 1.5 million records.
That's crazy,
And
man.
then he roll it over to his kid and his death benefits and it's $60 million.
Wow, ain't that crazy?
So if he died, his estate and his heirs, they get $60 million.
That's funny, man. I'm telling you, that's what Sham Lee them train on. This called they call it the family private bank.
That's the new thing that's going on, man. Because gold, silver, all that, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. That's definitely great. But at the same time, it ain't tax-free income. Insurance, this is, you know what I'm saying? Whereas you can take that money and take it out, and the government can't tax you.
Exactly.
You can draw from it, and it's your money. Like, you're not losing.
But you know what the sweet thing is about Karatbars? Like you get a MasterCard, you get a Karatbars MasterCard, right? And that's what they put your commissions on that, and they pay us in euros, so it's not taxable. See that? And then gold, you can't tax gold anyway. Gold is not taxed. Gold is the only thing that puts a hedge of protection against taxes, inflation.
That's right.
So man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta check this out, man. You definitely gotta check this out, man.
I might be with you on one of my days that I can sit down and get some time.
Yeah, definitely. We can hook up with it's a lady who does real estate. They do real well with real estate. Shay Hunter and Kim Boomer. If you get 15-20 minutes of your time, man, I'd like you to sit down with them because they the one that brought Karatbars to us, where they put their real estate on hold. And they were doing well, and they put that on hold, man. And they have they hold big like gold events and stuff like that at their corporate office. But they know a lot. They know a lot more inside about it than I do about the cryptocurrency and all that. And
well, when I get back, I leave tomorrow. But when I get back, we'll talk.
Sure, definitely, man.
Yeah. We'll talk. I know right now I'm getting ready to have this thing at my brother's crib.
Okay.
Fight tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
But when I get back, I'm gonna hit you. We'll sit down.
Yeah, shoot me that address, man. If I could swing through, I'm swing through there.
All right, I got you.
Okay, Ray.
All right, boy. Peace.
Peace, man. like you said, they should have suspended it.